Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So in the previous video I did 5 looks with my version of the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. So this is it here, and quite a few people have said that my version looks better, so I thought I would go through the shades with you. I don't normally do this, but I thought you might want to know what shades I used, and then maybe if you like the look of the Natasha Denona Yucca palette as well but don't want to spend £64, especially if you've got the majority of these palettes. I used the Natasha Denona Gold, the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome, the Zendo and the Glam, and that's it. And then there's the random Colourpop, the Child, and then Fade into Hue. So I know that one's called Designer. I'm not too sure of this one because I've not used it. But anyway, let's talk about the shades. So up first, I've got them all written down here, that's how I can tell you. So up first is shade 1, that's what I've got on today, and it's called Yama, and that one's from the Zendo. Then we've got Little Frog from the Child palette, so that's that one. Then we've got Brass. I know Natasha Denona Gold palette like the back of my hand. So we've got Brass, and I've used this one. And then we've got, I think that's Vert. Let's have a look. Yeah. So that one's Vert from the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome, and then this small one here is Designer from Fade into Hue. Right, so the middle row I'm not too sure of, apart from a few of the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome ones. So shade 6 is Scrap, that one there. That's from the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome. Shade 7 is from Natasha Denona Glam. And that's Outer Eyelid. I wish in the Natasha Denona Glam palette that they just made names, not done it like that, but that's neither here nor there. Shade 8. Right, it says it's from Natasha Denona Glam, it's not. It's called Dijon. I think it's from the Natasha Denona Gold. Shade 9, Iron, which is spelled I-O-N, is also from the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome. And shade 10 is Scarab, one of my favourite shades in that palette. That's how I know what it is. And I absolutely loved using this. So that's the 10 shades there. So shade 11 is from Natasha Denona Gold. Shade 12 is from Natasha Denona Trio Chrome, which is called Plutonium. Shade 13 is Lime Chrome. Absolutely love that one as well. That one and that one are my two favourites from the Natasha Denona Gold. Shade 14 is Balance. So shade 14 is Balance. I've got that on today as well. Shade 15 is Mantra. So both those two there are from the Natasha Denona Zendo. So basically what I'm wearing today, I've already said it in the previous video. So I've got Balance on the eyelid and into the crease, and then I've got Log in the outer V, and then I've got Yama all over the lid, and that's all I'm wearing. So yeah, I really like the look. It's really pretty. What do I feel about this? Well, if you've seen that previous video, you'll know I love this. Like, there is no need for me to get the Yucca palette, but will that stop me buying it? I don't know. I mean, I don't need it at this point, and I've got other things that I need to be saving for. I've said previously I need a new tumble dryer, so I'm saving for that at the moment. So there's not going to be a lot of makeup coming into the collection. But yeah, I do like the colour story, so it could get the better of me, and I could think, well, I do like it, but it's £64, guys. It is a lot of money, and £64 when I don't really need it, because I've made it better. In my opinion, I've made it better, and that's just because we've got duochromes. So we've got, that's a duochrome, that's a duochrome, triochromes. You're not going to get a triochrome in that Yucca palette. You'll possibly get one duochrome, maybe two. But yeah, I just think this is much better than what I've seen people use their Yucca palette. I mean, I've even heard some people say, oh, well, they didn't get along with it too well. So yeah, I'm going to look at people's looks on it and see what I think, and then who knows, you know, in the sale I might decide to buy it. But for the moment, for this moment in time, if you're asking am I going to buy it, then the answer's no. So anyway, I'm going to keep this in the collection, I think. I might put the shades back, but I'm definitely going to keep this in the drawer so I know where they go, where all these shades go. I need to change that one shade, Dijon. It says it's come from the Natasha Denona Glam, but it's come from the gold. So I need to change that. All the rest of the shades are right. It's just like I said, I can't remember what day, but Morag's asked me to do a dupe of the Seahorse palette by Adept Cosmetics, and I don't have too many palettes like this. I could do with at least 2 or 3 more of these. These are really, really good for duping the vibes. I need to get these out, and then I can always put them back later. At the moment, I don't think I'll use it for a while, so I'm gonna work on duping the vibes of the Seahorse palette by Adept Cosmetics. I don't know when that video will go up, but it will be soon. So anyway, this is what I wanted to show you today, just in case you wanted to know what shades I used to get the vibe of the Yucca palette. But yeah, they're all in here. And if you've got the Natasha Denona Gold, Treo Chrome, Glam and Zendo, you can totally recreate it with a few shades from other palettes. You could possibly get this lighter khaki green anywhere, and then this lime green anywhere. They were just in my kind of palettes that I had at the time. Now, I would really, really like to find something that shade, but kind of square pan, because it's all square, and my OCD is not liking the fact that there's a round pan in there. But that's just a little quirk of me, bit of an oddball like that. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I truly, truly appreciate it, your time and your support. It does mean a lot to me. Please like if you've not already done so. It really does help my channel, and I massively appreciate it. Share and comment, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join our little fam, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.